Hey everybody, it's Sherry from The Crafty Decorator. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm kind of in the dark a little bit here for a minute because I want to show you. I don't know if you've seen the little wooden boxes at Dollar Tree. The back slides open on them. These are at the Dollar Tree. I have not done the owl yet, but I've done the pumpkin. And I want to show you them with the lights off first. Look at my pumpkin. Is he not cute? I did two different ones, but I want you to see how like they look with the tea lights in them. You won't be able to see once I turn the lights on. Okay, let me turn the lights on. Okay, see them? You can't see them as good, but how cute are they? Okay, these are so cute for a three-tiered shelf too, like tiered tray. Okay, so these are what they look like, except that one has a pumpkin face. This is an owl one, which I want to work on, and they open up in the back. Here's what I did. This one, I painted pumpkin orange, 2 coats. This one, I painted with my sugar glass chalk paint, this one. This only took 1 coat because this is really good coverage. If you've never bought in paints from Pixie paints, chalk paints, these are awesome. Okay, then I let it dry. So this orange one has 2 coats on it. I wanted to give it a more rustic look. So I'm not using the antique Waverly Antique Wax. I'm trying something different. Deco Art Vintage Effect Wash. I am trying this, and it was pretty good. It's not supposed to dry quick, so you can wipe it off easily. You have time to wipe it off. So make sure you got gloves for this. And I use paper towel to wipe it off. So what you want to do is brush it on. Put your gloves on because you don't want to get your hands all yucky. Okay. All right. Let me get my paintbrush here. Shake it up. And you're going to brush it on. Just brush it on. And then I use paper towel to wipe it off. So you can wipe off as much or as little as you want. So I'm going like this, I think. I'm going like that. And I just work my way around. Make sure you get the sides there too. Okay. I did not paint the inside of the box. I only painted the outside because you're not going to see the inside, but I did paint both sides of the little door. See here. I'm going to do this little sides. Wipe towards your wood grain. I did give these a light sanding before I painted them. I started not to, and then you don't realize they need a sanding until you paint them. So I just used 220 grit sandpaper, and I gave them a light sanding before painting them. Okay. Need to do the bottom of this. You're going to paint the little inside ridge because you see that on the outside because your little back door thing slides in and you see this little part. So I painted that. All right, I do around the box and then I do the front, but it doesn't matter. All right, so I have all my sides done. I'm going to do the front. All right. Get in my little eyes there. Okay, so my box is done being stained, antiqued. Now I'm going to do my little door. I did paint the whole door. Just in case you see inside through the lace, I'll show you what I am using to cover the face inside. Little top here. Okay. Trying to see. I might need a little more on top there. Just trying to see. I think I'm going to sand this one a little bit. So I just want to add a little more of this. Okay. Okay, so I have my pieces done. Now for the inside, I didn't want this face opened. So I am using a piece of lace. Again, this is what I am using. This Vintage Effect Wash by Deco Arts. Okay, I have had this for many years. This is like a sheer spider web fabric. And I just cut a piece of this off. I'm trying to see where I was cutting. Right here. And I am cutting a piece of the web. I like the way the web looks. Okay, you can use whatever you want inside. Just have it sheer so your light is going to show through. But see how cute that is? Then you're going to cut it so it fits in like a circle in your box. This is too big. So I need to trim it around. And I just keep trying it in there. I just need to cut a little bit off. I'll show you the inside. little bit more. Okay. All right. I want it to lay flat in there because I'm just adding a little hot glue around the edge. But see how I got that to fit in there like that? That's what you want to do. Now, I tried Elmer's glue and my lace would not stick to it. So I just used a little hot glue and I do not go around the whole thing. I just want to see how it's going to lay in there so I know where to add my glue. Okay. I just add just a drop at each side. You don't need to go around the whole thing. I just add a drop around each side, and then I am going to lay this in there so I can handle it without touching the hot glue also. Okay, so now I have it glued in there, see? And look, there's my web showing through. I love this little fabric. I don't know where I got it. I think it was Joann's many years ago. Okay. This one, I used a cream colored lace. I just cut a piece of this lace I had off and I used this. It's a flower. I did the flower. You really can't see. I did the flower part of it and I did the same thing. I just cut it so it fits in there and I glued it in there. Let's see. Now for the stem, I ran outside and I cut a little branch from the yard and I cut them into little pieces. And I just hot glue this up here. Now, you're going to hot glue it in the center here without this piece on. You don't want to glue anything onto this piece because you want to be able to open and close it if you need to change your tea light in there. So I just add some hot glue to the bottom of my stem and I glue it down. Now, I don't like the dead looking moss or dry moss. So I am using my reindeer moss. This is like, it's soft, it's fresh. I guess I want to say it's fresh. And I just like the look of this better. But you can use whatever you want. So I always lay it on here first to see how I want it. Okay, so like I just lay it on there first. And then add your hot glue around your stem and glue your moss on. So I have my moss. I still need more. This moss I got at Michael's. It was in the spring section and now it's on clearance and you can get all different colors. But you can find reindeer moss at Dollar Tree also. Okay, so I'm going to add some more. Okay, there's my moss glued on. Now your tea light. Now I'm thinking, okay, this one, after I stained it, I sanded it a little and it came out really cute. So I'm wondering if I should do this one. I use the same sandpaper, that 220, and the edges, probably should have did it before I did my moss. I kind of sand the edges to give it a little worn look. Can you see that? I didn't do this to the first orange one. You can sand his mouth a little more if you want to give it a little more worn look. Let me see the door. So I think it goes in this way. I forget how it goes in. Okay, this way. Just gonna give it a little sanding here. Okay. Tea light. I use a battery operated timer tea lights. I do have these in my shop. I like timers. I don't want to run around shutting everything off. So you are just going to place this inside there and then slide on your little door like that. And there is my pumpkin. Is he not cute? Now this one I didn't sand. This one I sanded a little. I'm in love with them. And this one I sanded a little. So you can paint them any colors you would like. This one I added a cream moss. I think it needs a little more, actually. I think I need a little more. Let's give it a little bit more moss on top. Oh, need a glue stick. Yeah, a little, I like a little, don't want too much. Okay. Let's see. There. I wonder if I should make a leaf. Huh. Let's see. I made these leaves. Trying to see if I should add the leaf. Oh, the leaf is cute. I might need to make the leaf a little smaller though. But you can add a leaf on top. I might need to make the leaf a little smaller. You don't have to make your leaves. You could just pull a leaf off a artificial branch. But yeah, I think I might, and I think I like the worn look better. So I am gonna sand this a little. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I hope you like my little video on my little Dollar Tree pumpkin box lights. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.